document. This is a historical document. The white man in 2024 gets told, don't bow down to those crazy niggas in Philly. Because all we're looked at as crazy for reading the Bible. What the brother read was the Bible.
That's right.
400 years of slavery, and white people can't bow down to us?
That's right.
400 years? Do you know what happened over 400 years of slavery? Do you know what happened to us? They can't bow down one time? Wouldn't that be equality? Don't we want to fight for equality?
That's right.
I'm from Syracuse, New York, where I work for the water department. We fought 60, 70, 80 years to drink out the same water fountain as white people. You know what I found out working for the water department? That water from the colored only fountain and the whites only fountain comes from the same place. You're fighting for nothing. You're greater than them. Listen to this story. Go ahead, brother.
On May 19th,
read what the article is from.
It's an article from a history of racial injustice.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Let the sister hear this. This is a black woman. This was a story about a black woman in the 20th century. Go ahead.
A history of racial injustice. Her talk enraged them. They returned and taken to Folsom Bridge and hanged.
Was what?
Hanged.
Keep going.
On May 19, 1918, a white mob.
A what?
White mob.
A what?
White mob.
A what?
White mob.
A what?
White mob. From Brooks County, Georgia. Lynch Mary Turner.
Did what?
Lynch Mary Turner.
Did what?
Lynch Mary Turner. A black woman.
A what?
A black woman.
Sis, are you a black woman? Are you a black woman? Are you a black woman, sister? Are you a black woman? Every black woman should hear this story. They don't want us to teach this in history. They don't want us to teach this to our children.
That's right.
They're saying they're changing the language of history. What happened in America? You can't talk about slavery anymore. Do you know that? They call us indentured servants now. Huh? They said we were hired help. Can you believe that? They're saying slavery didn't exist in America. Right here on Market in Philadelphia. Do you know what was sold on Market in Philadelphia in the 1800s? Niggas! Black men and black women. Listen to this. Read that right there.
A black woman who was 8 months pregnant.
Who was what?
8 months pregnant.
Who was what?
8 months pregnant.
Go hit it back a little bit. A black woman, right?
A black woman who was 8 months pregnant.
Who was what?
8 months pregnant.
Who was what?
8 months pregnant.
Who was 8 months pregnant. They took a woman that was pregnant. She was looking for her husband because they already lynched her husband. So she went to the sheriff to ask, I can't find my husband. Can you please help me find my husband? I'm 8 months pregnant. Listen to what the sheriff and the white mob did to her. Did they help her find her husband? Did they protect and serve like the police and sheriff should do? Listen what they did.
Who was 8 months pregnant at Folsom Bridge, 16 miles north of Odessa, was speaking publicly about the lynching of her husband.
They lynched her husband and she spoke out about it. Black people, speak out about the injustice that happens to you. Everybody else can talk about it. The Jewish people still talk about the Holocaust. They still talk about the Holocaust to this day. There are Nazis that are incarcerated right now, 90, 100 years of age, locked up in jail for participating in the Holocaust. And we can't talk about the injustice? Huh? 9/11, 2001, people still talk about it. They still remember it. They say never forget. Remember 9/11. Huh? You drive to New York City, you can go to New York City right now. They have a memorial where the Twin Towers stood. But we can't talk about our injustice. America hates black people.
That's right.
So much that you destroyed our own system to hate us.
Right.
America made black people hate black people.
That's
No
right.
other people hates themselves except us.
That's right.
Huh?
right.
That's astonishing.
You was about to record me,
A
dog.
Jewish man don't even drive a German car.
Right.
Hello? A Jewish man won't buy an Audi or a
Right.
BMW.
Right.
Isn't that psychological?
Right.
We can't even talk about the injustice. Listen to this sister, a pregnant woman. Listen what they did to her.
The mob bound her feet, hang her from a tree,
They did what?
hang her from a tree,
They bound her feet and hung her from a tree. Keep going.
with her head facing down,
With her head facing down. Keep going.
threw gasoline on her,
Did what?
threw gasoline on her,
Did what?
threw gasoline on
This is a
her.
black woman, 8 months pregnant. They threw gasoline on her as they hung her from a tree.
Right.
The white man needs to bow down.
That's right.
He needs to bow down.
Right.
Come, Yasharala. Come, Yasharala. You think God is an unjust God? Isn't God a just God?
That's right.
Doesn't God want justice?
Right.
Huh? You steal something from the store, they locking you up. Right? You scam and steal credit cards, they locking you up.
Right.
All the injustice that you do, they make sure you get locked up for it. Well, now is the time the white man gets locked up.
That's right.
It is justice. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shai for commanding General Yohana and
That's
the
right.
ISUPK. Because if nobody will speak about it, these niggas will.
That's right.
I ain't talk about Mary Turner till the day I die.
That's right.
I know her great nephew. Her great nephew still suffers from hearing this story. But nobody talks about it. Nobody cares. But you know who does? Commanding General Yohana and the ISUPK.
That's
Those
right.
crazy Israelite niggas and one day boots kissed by white folks as a symbol, as a token of justice.
Right.
The white man can't bow down. Do you know how much your father and your grandmother and your mothers that bow down to them? Cleaning their toilets, cleaning their filthy behinds, working in their kitchens. I used to see my own grandmother struggle cleaning up their houses.
That's right.
Keep going, brother.
Come. Threw gasoline on her and burned the clothes off her body.
Did what?
Burned the clothes off her body.
Keep going.
Miss Turner was still alive.
She was what?
Still alive.
8 months pregnant, still alive. They poured gasoline on her, burnt the clothes off of her, and she was still alive. Keep going.
When the mob took a large butcher knife to her abdomen,
What?
took a large butcher knife to her abdomen,
A white boy bowing down, kissing the boots is nothing compared to what they did to us.
That's right.
Took a large butcher knife to her abdomen. A pregnant woman. A pregnant woman. This is your mother.
Right.
Doesn't the Bible say honor your mother and father?
Right.
Black people, we don't honor them. We won't even speak about it. We don't speak about the atrocities that happen to us. We so brainwashed and destroyed, we can't let white folks bow down. Y'all ain't right. Don't do that. Mr. White folks is good white folks. Please don't have them bow down.
I was looking at him.
Keep going.
took a large butcher knife to her abdomen, cutting the unborn baby.
Doing what?
Cutting the unborn baby.
Doing what?
Cutting the unborn baby.
Doing what?
Cutting the unborn baby
Cutting the unborn baby. Go ahead.
from her body.
She was still alive. Cutting the unborn baby from her body. That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting. If America does it, France does it, England, Germany, the Jewish man, he doesn't care about the crimes he committed against us, that's fine. Because vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And that day is soon coming. You see everything lining up. While you're at the Phillies game, not caring about nothing, God is planning you out. How is he going to destroy this place? Keep going.
When the baby fell for Mary Turner, a member of the mob,
And the baby did what?
fell for Mary Turner.
This is what they did to pregnant black women. They cut the womb open, let the baby fall to the ground, and check out what else they did. Check out what else they did.
A member of the mob crushed the crying baby's head.
Did what?
Crushed the crying baby's head.
Did what?
Crushed the crying baby's head.
You know you can't kill a bald eagle, right? You know in the city of Syracuse, you cannot kill a swan. If you kill a swan, you get convicted up to 10 years in prison. They crushed a baby's head. A crying baby's head.